Hello, students. How are you? Okay, good. Now we have part 2 of our grammar lesson. Okay, I know there's a lot to remember. So if you need a break, take a break. If you are tired and you don't understand, you can rewatch the video later. Okay, this grammar is difficult because there are so many rules. Okay, so go slow and take your time. Okay, so look at your screen. Okay, look at your screen. We will learn about comparative adjectives. Okay, these are a special adjective that we use when we want to compare two things. And we'll learn how to make these and then making comparative statements. So let's begin. Comparative adjectives. Comparative adjectives are used when we want to compare two things using one quality, one adjective. So have a look here. We have a red car and it's $50,000 and a blue car which is $30,000. So using the adjective expensive, okay, and we change this to be more expensive. This is a comparative adjective, more expensive. So in a sentence, we say the red car is more expensive than the blue car. Okay, so this is the comparative adjective and this is the comparative sentence. And this is what we will learn how to make today. Okay, so let's have a few more examples first. So we have the adjective fast and the comparative faster. See, this is a comparative adjective. And our sentence is Tim is faster than Jenny. So here's Tim. And that's Jenny. Okay, so Tim is faster than Jenny. Okay, so we can change this the other way around by changing this comparative adjective. So we use the opposite, slow, slow, and the comparative, slower. Jenny is slower than Tim. Okay, so here's another example. This is Australia, and this is Korea. Okay, so Australia is very, very hot. So using the adjective hot, okay, Australia is hot, Korea is hot, but Australia very, very hot. So comparative is hotter. This is the comparative adjective. We say Australia is hotter than Korea. Okay, Australia is hotter than Korea. Okay, we have pizza and cabbage. Using the adjective delicious, we change this to a comparative adjective, more delicious, and we can make the sentence, pizza is more delicious than cabbage. Pizza is more delicious than cabbage. Oh, it looks very delicious. Okay, so how to make comparative adjectives? To make these sentences, we need to learn how to change the adjective to a comparative adjective here. So we can make our comparing sentences. Okay, so there are a number of rules. Okay, there's a lot to remember. First, I will just give you a quick overview. And then second, we will go through the rules one by one. Okay, so first, just a quick overview. And when you can't remember, you can come back here to review. Okay, so if an adjective has one syllable, we change the ending, we add er to the ending of the adjective. If an adjective has two syllables, we can add er, or we can put more before the adjective. Three syllables, we use the word more before the adjective, so three or more syllables. If an adjective ends in y, we change the ending to IER, and some adjectives are irregular. That means they don't fit these rules. So these are special. We will start with these first. We won't be practicing sentences with them, but just to cover them quickly so you are aware of irregular adjectives. Okay, so with these words, good changes to better, bad changes to worse, little changes to less, much changes to more, and far changes to farther. Okay, these you just have to remember. They are some of the ones that do not fit the rules. Okay, we won't practice these today, but just remember these ones do not fit the rules I will teach you today. Okay, so adjectives ending in y. For words that end in y, we change them to IER. Okay, this is easy. So if your adjective ends with a y, we change it and put IER. So this is the adjective. This is the comparative adjective, prettier. Lazy, lazier. Ugly, change the y, uglier. Hungry, hungrier. Funny, funnier. Okay, so if your adjective ends in y, to make a comparative adjective, change the ending to IER. Okay, one syllable adjectives. Okay, adjectives with one syllable usually change to an extra on the end. So hot changes to hotter. What is a syllable? What is a syllable? A syllable is a sound. It's the number of sounds in a word. So pink is one sound, pink. So it's one syllable. Tasty, tasty. Two sounds, so this is two syllables. Tasty, tasty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is three syllables. So for one syllable adjectives, we add on the end ER. So hot, hotter, big, bigger, fast, faster, tall, taller, cold, colder. Okay, three or more syllables. So when a word has three syllables in it, three sounds, beautiful, delicious, interesting, difficult. So three or more syllables in the word. This is easy. We just put more in front. More beautiful, more delicious, more interesting, more difficult. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. 3 or more syllables, add more in front of the adjective. Okay, 2-syllable adjectives, words with 2 sounds. These can be difficult. Okay, in English, sometimes we put sometimes we use more, and some we use or more. So quiet changes to quieter, but boring changes to more boring. Okay, so you just have to remember these. When it has 2 syllables, it could be either of these, or more. This is quite difficult in English, but don't worry. The easiest way is to learn how to change a few adjectives at a time. Okay, so today we will just learn the adjectives in the textbook. Okay, just the adjectives in the textbook. Most of them only need ER added to their end, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so big, 1 syllable, bigger. Big, bigger. Small, smaller. Tall, comparative adjective, taller. Short, comparative adjective, shorter. Fast, faster. Slow, slow, and slower, slower. Heavy, okay, this ends in a Y, so heavy. A comparative adjective, change the Y, I-E-R, heavier. Light, comparative adjective, lighter. Strong, comparative adjective, stronger. Weak, comparative adjective, weaker. So let's review. Bigger, smaller, taller, shorter, faster, slower, heavier, lighter. Okay, so if you were tired, take a break and then come back and let's continue. Okay, so comparative grammar structure. If we want to make a sentence comparing 2 things to each other, we use this structure. We put the subject, the thing we are talking about, then the be verb, then our comparative adjective, the word than, we use this in comparing sentences, and then our noun that we're comparing to. Okay, so what is important is we need to match our subject with our be verb. Okay, so I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. Plurals, remember a plural is when there is more than one thing. So cats has an S, so this is more than one cat. So cats are. Singular, we use is, so one cat, a cat is. And with names, if it's just one person, Okay, then that's singular, so we use is. So I'll read some quick sentences. I am bigger than you. You are smaller than me. He is taller than us. She is shorter than you. It is faster than a cat. We are slower than a car. They are heavier than the kittens. Cats are lighter than dogs. A cat is cuter than a chicken. Tina is smarter than me. Okay, so remember to match your subject and the be verb. Something else we have to match is the subject and the noun here. So if we have one cat, we need to compare it to one of something else. Okay, so we say a cat, singular, a cat, is cuter than a chicken. Okay, so this is okay. One cat, one chicken, that's fine. Cats are lighter than chickens. Okay, or cats are faster than chickens. So when we're comparing more than one thing, we need more than one thing at both ends of the sentence. So cats are cuter than chickens. Okay, we can't compare one thing with many things in the same way. So we can't say a chicken is smaller than cats. That doesn't work. Okay, we can say a chicken is smaller than a cat, or chickens are smaller than cats, because we're matching our subject and our noun at the end together. Okay, so remember, one here, one here. More than one here, more than one here. Okay, so let's do some practice. So we have singular, one thing, and one thing. So this is an elephant and a cat. So using the adjective big, let's see, bigger. So an elephant is bigger than a cat. An elephant, singular, is bigger than a cat. Short. A cat is shorter than an elephant. A cat is shorter than an elephant. So remember, it's a cat, singular, just one, is. A cat is shorter than an elephant. And heavy. An elephant is heavier than a cat. Remember, heavy ends in a Y, so we change it to IER. Okay, plural. This is more than one. So 1, 2, 3. These are tortoises, and these are rabbits. So small. Rabbits are smaller than a tortoise. We got an here. There we go. Rabbits are smaller than tortoises. So we got rabbits, S, and tortoises, S. So these match. And rabbits are. We need the plural here. Plural, are. Fast. Rabbits are faster than tortoises. Okay, and slow. Can you make a sentence? So we have tortoises, plural. Tortoises are slower than rabbits. Tortoises are slower than rabbits. Okay, this is a little difficult because we have to change the be verb. So whatever is first in your sentence, so if it's I or you need to match the be verb. So fast. I am faster than you. I am faster than you. Light. You are lighter than me. You are lighter than me. Strong. I am stronger than you. So remember, match the subject with the correct be verb. So I am, you are, a cat is, cats are. Okay, so remember to do that. Last one, weak. You are weaker than me. Okay, so it's your turn. This is the last activity, and then you can take a break. So try to do the next activity on your own and think really hard. Okay, so using this grammar table, I want you to try to make this one sentence. Okay, we'll do this one together. So we have car. So that's singular, it's just one car. Fast. A cat. Okay, so a car, singular, a cat, a car, is faster than a cat. A car is faster than a cat. Okay, try this one on your own. And you can pause your video if you need time. Okay, let's check. I am. So we got slow. Slower than you. I am slower than you. Apple, heavy, grape. So it's just one and one. An apple is heavier than a grape. An apple is heavier than a grape. Okay. Cups, light, basketballs. Okay, we have two plurals, cups and basketballs. Yeah, so cups, plural, cups are lighter than basketballs. Cups are lighter than basketballs. Jessica, strong, David. So this is a name and this is a name. So this is one person, singular, and one person, singular. Yeah, Jessica is stronger than David. Jessica is stronger than David. Okay, and last one. You are weak. Okay, that's one sound, so one syllable. Weaker than me. You are weaker than me. You are weaker than me. Okay, wow. Okay, good job. I know that is a lot to remember. So if you can't remember all the rules, go back over the video and review. Okay, most importantly, you want to review these rules here. So how to make adjectives comparative. And you want to make sure to pay attention to match the subject and the be verb. So pay attention if it's plural or singular, or I and you and he. Make sure you match up. Plural for are and singular is. Okay, so good luck. Study hard and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.